Hello friends, in this video we're going to talk about Kundalini, and this is part 3. In the other videos I talked about Sadashiva, the joining of the male and female as a goal in Kundalini Yoga to reach enlightenment, and the overall symbology of the snake and the chakras. And in this video I'm going to talk about specifically how Kundalini Yoga and the goal of yoga is very similar, if not exactly the same, as the Taoist method for achieving enlightenment. Now, this is all based on 2 quotes that I found, 2 sections of text, and the similarity is profound, and it's exciting to see these 2 things in separate traditions or methods because it confirms that method, and it kind of shows how this knowledge was shared amongst different cultures and lands. The first quote I'm going to share is regarding Taoism. In China, the 3 qualities of man's energy are called the San Bao, or 3 treasures. They are Qing, Qi, and Shen, or essence, energy, and consciousness. By transmutation of the 3 treasures from coarse to subtle form, and by subsequent interaction, a mysterious something is conceived. That something is the spirit embryo, which, like any baby, requires further gestation prior to final birth. However, should the Taoist yogi be successful in developing the spirit body, he can exist independent of his physical body and is as such immortal. What Qing has been transmuted to Qi through meditation and yogic breathing, the practitioner discarded the entanglements of mundane life and sought stillness so that he could further live in the Shen through the Qi. Reportedly, the area where the seedling Shen resides is between and behind the eyebrows, the 3rd eye to some. But once the Shen was conceived, it had to gestate. Once gestated, it had to be born. Once born, it required nourishment. For the Taoist alchemist, the Dantian, which is 3 finger widths below the navel, was the crucible in which the elixir of immortality was brewed. It was there that Qing was refined to Qi, while from the Dantian purified Qi was sent up to the spirit valley, between the eyebrows, to give birth to the embryo Shen. There was a step further from that point on if the yogi truly desired eternity. The independent Shen had to be merged with the source of all things, the Tao. In essence, what the teachers were saying was that the personality had to unite with the flow of the whole universe. And that quote is from The Magus of Java by Costa de Naus. Now here's a quote regarding yoga and the 3 Granthis, or knots, which I feel are the same thing as the San Bao in Taoism tradition. There are 3 main knots in the Sushumna, the path at the center of the body, that represent the 3 aspects of consciousness: knowing, feeling, and doing. The Brahma Granthi is feeling in the mind, the Vishnu Granthi is doing in prana, the Rudra Granthi is knowing, and jhana, true knowledge. When the 3 knots are untied, phenomenal reality becomes pervaded by divine energy, and the self becomes established in the sheath of bliss. Brahma Granthi, most tantric scriptures place it in the Manipura chakra, the 3rd chakra. Vishnu Granthi is located in the area of Anahata center, heart center, which is also the seat of prana. Rudra Granthi is located in the area of the Ajna chakra, the area of the 3rd eye. Rudra is the destroyer and is true knowledge. There is nothing to destroy except the illusion that is I consciousness, or ego. Finally, one must get beyond the attachment to I consciousness, which obstructs the path of Kundalini on its way to Soma chakra, where the supreme truth is realized and non-dual consciousness is achieved. The I consciousness is like drop consciousness, and the truth is the ocean of pure consciousness. The drop and the ocean are one, but the I consciousness of the drop keeps it separated. And that quote is from a book called Chakras by Harish Johari. As we see, combining these 2 texts, the locations of the energy centers or chakras are the same. The Dantian is the same area as the Manipura chakra, just below the navel, the heart center, and also the Shen, or the Ajna chakra, the 3rd eye in between the eyebrows. I love comparing different methods and traditions because to me it kind of confirms their truth and shows how if it's shared among many peoples, then there must be something there, right? There must be some truth to it. It is also fascinating how so many ancient traditions and cultures and myths use snakes as symbols, especially relating to spirituality. I have another video about that if you're interested, and check that out. Of course, it's not probably all relating to this Kundalini energy, but I think a lot of them are, and I think this knowledge was shared amongst many ancient cultures and that we have now forgotten. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please like it. And if you want more, please subscribe. Thank you.